Hi everybody, here is Jens from Tabletop Generals. And today you can see me again. Some of my subscribers wanted to see me again on the channel, so here I am. What's the reason for this video? I got a question from Danny Ferguson, and he wants to know which rule sets I like. So, and that's a good point to start with. Well, let's start it that way. Now it's 2021 when I record this video, so we're at the end of April. So I still have more than 4 years on World War II. As this is our timeline, we do as much as we can to cover all the events that happened or occurred during the Second World War on its 80th anniversary. So it's not to celebrate it, it's only just to memorize it and to honor the soldiers who fought during this war. So World War II will be the biggest thing in the European theater until the 8th of May 2025, and in the Pacific it's 1st or 2nd September 2025. And therefore my gaming experience with painted miniatures on the channel is mostly on World War II. So World War II, I have 5 rule sets for World War II right now. We have Rommel from Mustafa. It's a very nice rule set. I've watched some videos about it and it looks good. But right now I don't have the terrain and the armies to play it. So it's not right now heavily on the channel or just inside. I don't know. I have to do a lot of more stuff, even to get Rommel or even Flames of War done. Flames of War I've played in the 2nd edition, I played 3rd edition, and we also done 2 games in 4th edition, but as the early stages of Flames of War, so the Blitzkrieg and Barbarossa are not in version 4 books and points, so we might have to use version 3 rules, which might even the better way than using version 4, but that is as it is. I'm not able to get the early war forces done in 15mm right now, so no Flames of War, but the rule set is good. At least version 3 and mostly version 4 as well. So what did we play? So we played bolt action. I like bolt action about the pulling system of the dice. That's cool. But as we sometimes do not with equal forces, the pulling mechanism, we house rule them, because there could be one-sided games. But in general, bolt action is a very good rule system, and we use it for most of our not for most of for many of our theaters, and can be easily played solo. So that's very good. Then, yeah, my favorite, Chain of Command. I really like Chain of Command because, yeah, you don't have much support, and there is not such cherry picking, no tournament style like Bolt Action. So it's very easy. You have to have your boots on the ground, and you have to work with them. Also, okay, the double phases could be nasty, and the game could enter into a firefight, which is sometimes boring, but you could maneuver when there is a lot of terrain. So I really enjoy playing Chain of Command. Could play it very well solo, so that's one of our most used rule sets for World War II. And the third rule set we use right now is Battle Group. I like it because of the supply system, where you have to get ammunition to your tanks and stuff like that. That's very cool. But with the battle counters, I don't try it right now, but I think with the battle counters it's hard to play it solo. So I leave it out of the window right now until I have a chance to play with my son. So that's that. What I also want to use is Group, another of the Ladis more or less systems, which sounds very good. Probably I will do a learning game next weekend, but it will be in German because there is some English content out there, but no German content. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the focus is, as I told, on World War II. And yeah, I'm not able to do much more. Yeah. I hardly stay on schedule for painting my stuff. I still have to paint the Fallschirmjäger for Crete. So there's a lot of work. And sometimes, yeah, it's boring to paint all the stuff, but I try my best to provide you with some content on our ongoing campaigns. Yeah, well, that's World War II. But his question is which rule sets I also like. Well, and yeah, in the meantime, I'm also collecting several other armies. So I'm collecting armies for Infamy. I have a big Roman army. I have the Celts or Gauls. I have a Germanic army. Yeah, when I'm done with World War II stuff, maybe I get some ancient miniatures painted. But yeah, as I'm a slowly painter, I'm not sure when I'm able to do that. But Infamy, I really like this rule set, even if I don't have played it right now. In addition to that, Hail Caesar, also, I really enjoyed it. I will use my Infamy troops also for Hail Caesar. So I will take a look how I do the basing, so that I can use them for both systems. Yeah, so when I'm done with World War II, and I'm still making this channel, and you might still watch this, you will get some ancient stuff on this channel. I I also have pike and shot. I have some stuff for English Civil War and 30 Years War. So I also have these wars on my to-do list, but yeah, I'm not able to paint them right now. So, but I have the rules and I have the miniatures. Yeah, after that, Sharp Practice. Sharp Practice is one of my favorite games. Also not playing it right now because I'm not able to paint that stuff up, but in the future I will do some Sharp Practice. And yeah, I also will do black powder, and there's also the thing to use the basing from Sharp Practice and use the miniatures in black powder, so that I can use both systems and make some big battles with Sharp Practice. Yeah, then there is Kugelhagel, a German rule set for black powder era, which I also really like. There's a lot of content out there which I have watched, and yeah, I think I can manage that. And these are periods which I really like to play. But right now, World War II is the main thing. Yeah, and then there is, for fantasy is Oathmark, and yeah, I watched a lot of Oathmark battle reports, really enjoyed it, really like it. I have elves, not elves, dwarves and undead, so I think I will do some stuff with Oathmark, but first I have to get rid of the World War II stuff a little bit, so that I have a break over there to use it. The same is for Warlords of Erevan from Wargames. Yeah, really enjoyed it. The content you can see on YouTube on this rule set, really nice. Try to get the armies so that they are for both systems. Also for Saga, Age of Magic. Yeah, Saga is also a big thing here with the Crusades and Age of Hannibal. Yeah, all stuff I want to play in the future, but yeah, as this is a one-man show, more or less, it's hard to yeah, do all at a time. So I'm glad I'm on track with World War II, but yeah, the rest is not that big right now. And then there is Team Yankee. Also have the other sets, Oil Wars, Fate of a Nation, Great War, and Vietnam. So if I'm ever ready with World War II stuff and maybe some black powder stuff, I will start getting Modern Wars and World War I. Yeah, that's some of my rule sets I really like. Yeah, and I think yeah, now it's also a begging part on the channel. If you like what you see here, would be great if you join us on Patreon. To get all these armies, the paints, the buildings, the rule sets, maybe more light, additional camera, all that stuff needs a lot of money, and I don't want to monetize. So and I and I don't want to put a paywall here. So it would be great if some of you join us on Patreon, only with a few dollars, dollars would be great. And I don't get an island in the Caribbean for that money. It's only getting more miniatures, getting more paints, more terrain, and more equipment to produce better videos. That's the whole purpose of getting you as a Patreon. But you can also support the channel if you share, like, comment. That's also very appreciated. Yeah, that was that. I hope I answered the question from Danny, and maybe some of you now know a little bit better what will happen here on the channel in the future. So thanks for watching, and bye!